With the recent drop for Hogwarts Legacy information and the release date pushing the game back into 2023, many have speculated that the information for this game will slow down, but that doesn't seem to be the case. In this video, let's talk about the recent confirmation of news for Hogwarts Legacy and what the release date means for the game over the next few months. So with that being said, let's get right into it and talk nerdy. Shortly after the massive bomb of the Hogwarts Legacy release date on August 12th, community manager Chandler Wood took to Twitter saying, "Today is a huge day, getting to reveal the release date. However, this still isn't the cool stuff to show later this summer I mentioned earlier this year. Lots more to come." This tweet is a direct reference to a tweet from Chandler on May 19th when he told us that they would show some cool stuff later this summer. After looking at this most recent tweet, it brought up two simple questions. But before I answer those questions, make sure you stick around until the end of the video where I will be giving my full thoughts on the recent delay. The questions are, when will we get more Hogwarts Legacy information, and what will that information be? First, I think that we will get information at about the same rate that we have been, once a week on Thursdays or Fridays in a tweet. This should be a regular plan until September 1st, which is back to Hogwarts Day. Coincidentally, September 1st is a Thursday, so it will fit the regular schedule. I do think that they will give us better information on September 1st, like another trailer or even potentially a new state of play. That would probably be announced a few days prior, just like the one in March was announced a few days before the event. There have been rumblings and speculation that Hogwarts Legacy will be at Gamescom and especially a part of Opening Night Live on August 23rd, but that honestly feels unlikely now that the game is pushed back a few months. Sony will not be attending Gamescom, which is another contributing factor to why many think that Hogwarts Legacy won't be there. Now, Sony doesn't have exclusive rights to Hogwarts Legacy, but all of the marketing for the game so far has been released by Sony, so it would be strange for Hogwarts Legacy to be at Gamescom, but not Sony. Assuming that the PlayStation Showcase is still happening as scheduled sometime in September, usually mid to late September, we will most likely get more information or a trailer for Hogwarts Legacy at this showcase. Other than that, we probably won't see much more other than a Thursday tweet with a small bit of information. To recap and officially answer the second question, I think that we will get a small trickle of information on the Thursday or Friday tweet drops, then we will get larger news on occasions such as September 1st, which is back to Hogwarts Day, and the PlayStation Showcase in September. This larger news will probably be something like a new trailer or even just a deeper dive into customization or something that we have already seen, maybe even traits. I honestly don't think that much will change until maybe Christmas time when we get closer to the actual release of the game. I also think that we'll get another ASMR video randomly, maybe a nice summer humid night ASMR to match the heat that most of us have been dealing with most of the summer. After thinking about the delay over the weekend, I can honestly say I think it's a good thing. I am a bit sad because Hogwarts Legacy is a game that I've been waiting for personally for over 20 years, but if this is what Avalanche needs to get the game right, then fine, take all the time you need. February is a good time for games to be released, as we have learned if a game is good, it will sell at any point of the year. Yes, you might get a couple more millions in sales on the bigger titles releasing around the holiday season, but the big games will sell no matter what. Look at Elden Ring, God of War, Zelda Breath of the Wild, all with fantastic sales and didn't release in the holiday window. I know this is a new IP, but it's going to sell. I actually wish that more games released at different times of the year so there wasn't a so-called dead period for games like over the summer. Sometimes it feels like there are 10 to 12 good games between September and December and maybe 3 to 5 from March to August. If these games were more spread out, maybe they would increase sales, but what do I know? I will say it's a bit frustrating that they continue to show us stuff for the game, keep up the hype, reassure us that holiday 2022 was going to be the window for release, and seemingly out of nowhere, drop a delay. But it is what it is. I think too many people are getting hung up on the Nintendo Switch side of things. If and when they release the game on Nintendo Switch to any capacity, the sales on the Switch, which is the fastest selling console of all time, will by far make up for any resources spent porting it over, even if they only sell to 5% of Switch owners. There are some consumers like myself that would like to play the game portably and would buy it a second time to have it on the go. Overall, I'm okay with the delay as long as they hit that date. I want to hear from you. When do you think we will get more information on Hogwarts Legacy, and what will that info be? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy my content, please like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to help me reach my next goal of 1,000 subscribers. We are so close. Stay connected with me outside of YouTube and follow me on Twitter at @nightly_nerd. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.